Welcome to the final Pimp My Setup highlight for episode number 280. The first setup was submitted by Jet Li. Wow, I mean, learn to clean the goddamn desk. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to shoot myself in the face half the time doing the show, and B, why I'm no longer doing the show. The cable's underneath, obviously easy to fix. Why are you so far right to the desk in terms of where your monitors are? I mean, you have the one monitor hanging off, and meanwhile, it looks like you have a little bit of room over there to the left, and just usability, no theme. It's just God, this is why I was getting sad, I'm not gonna lie, and then I saw this and I'm like, fucking thank God. Jet Li scored a 54. The next setup was submitted by Nathan. You're going for minimalistic. I think you're going for the I didn't have enough money to buy more stuff just yet, which is fine. You know, we're not here to talk shit about what you just did. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not like you're gonna lose points for not doing more to it. You're just gonna get judged like everybody else in terms of theme.
It just feels like it's missing a lot. Yeah, it looks like you literally just came home from IKEA, plopped the shit on the desk and said, oh, Pimp My Setup.
Nathan scored a 70. The next setup was submitted by Shane.
When we talk about theme, I
think the guy's got that figured out for sure. I mean, that is absolutely awesome. One thing that I really like is you look under the monitors and it's just absolutely like free flowing, nothing's there. And this is why cable management, I think, is also important. It's not just the idea of having managed cables that are easy to get to and change out and things like that. It's just the overall look, the aesthetics. Usability is pretty good. I like where the speakers are at. I think it's pretty interesting, especially knowing that it's custom, and I think that takes it to the next level. Shane scored an 86. The next setup was submitted by Angel.
And this is the second time on Pimp My Setup. Both of the setups have been on Setup Spotlight too, and this was his before. You might remember when I said, what the fuck is going on here, mate? So let's take a look at the after. People are saying before is better, and I really want to know what it is that they liked, because when you really break it down, I think that maybe the desk arrangement, all that stuff is pretty similar, maybe even a little bit better, because the PC desk portion is touching now. It looks a little bit well presented. It's angled in with the monitor, so I think that part's better.
I think the reason people like this setup is because it's crazy, it's hectic, there's a lot to look at, there's a lot, so it's like oh my god, there's so much stuff going on, where this is more like not dumbed down, that's like not the right,
just like straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point, shows off what he likes, shows that he has a good setup, and boom.
Angel scored an 80. The next setup was submitted by Austin.
Yeah, I mean, this setup is definitely a little more underwhelming in terms of just, I think, theme. You know, yeah, it has some cool stuff depending on who you are. Speaking of my asshole, this setup's a little too tight. Don't block your main display that's actually working.
He doesn't want to see the edge of that.
Yeah, I never want to see the start button.
You take out those two monitors. I don't think you need both monitors. Keep just the one single monitor in the middle. The speakers are just way too big enough for that space, because they're just like up against your ear.
It's like right in his ear. He's like, ah! Austin scored a 64. The next setup was submitted by Nero.
What do you think about the boxes there on the right side, T?
He might be building a new PC, and he just has them ready to go, because it looks like stuff is still in the box.
It definitely looks like a lot is going on, so, you know, I decided on mine, I was a little overwhelmed. Yeah, I think that the usability is pretty cool. Speakers are nice. I like that you have the little car there. It's just so cute. Look at that. But yeah, it is a cool setup, but apparently everything's different, so why the fuck are we wasting our time?
Nero scored a 76. The next setup was submitted by Kenneth.
Really, though, I mean, this setup here is just sort of like cool, you know? Nice. Very good job.
Another unique type of setup, arrangement and all that's very odd, with just the center of consoles and PC, and I don't
which
know,
I'm not a huge fan of that, actually.
How do you even use the drawers down there? With
you don't. You just
too much stuff going on in that corner. I feel like that corner could have been utilized a little bit better.
Not be a cheap ass and get the $5 IKEA limb on top and get the $10 one instead. That would have extended. You could put everything on top of that. Bada bing, bada boom, would have been fine. But instead, what do? You cheap out, and now you got this empty ass corner that's drifted down below into the low corner of the room, and now you can't even use the drawers, and you get, you know what I'm saying?
Kenneth scored a 78. The next setup was submitted by Ruben.
I think this is one of the most underwhelming setups of the day, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yes, it affects your score and things like that, but at the end of the day, it's a clean, straight to the point setup, and that's fine. You know, cables here and there, we'd see in the second photo, the first photo, that I would just kind of... Yeah, I mean, if this was my room, I probably would have just bought a new house by now, because fuck that.
Ruben scored a 72. The final setup of the day was submitted by Caleb.
I think the LEDs definitely helped. Otherwise, it would have just been even more bland. I think the chairs fucking dope. I mean,
it looks comfy.
It does. You know what? Yeah, it may not recline. Yeah, it might not have adjustable arms and 4D rest and a 5 steel star base and really nice
DX
casters
Racer?
and a really nice.
Are you describing a DX Racer?
Yeah. The only problem I do see is that like the monitors and the monitor, the laptop and stuff just looks like it's so far away, bro. Especially considering like when you sit in that chair, it's not like you just roll up. Like you're sitting there and like that's where you are. Caleb scored a 68. Shane walked away with first place with an 86. That's it for Pimp My Setup highlights. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Except not actually, because that's. Thanks for watching.